As the crypto bull market continues to heat up and as retail investors continue to flood the space back into crypto, the number one question people are asking is, am I too late to make a lot of money in crypto? I want to preface this by saying the answer to that question is no, but the time for sure is starting to get slim and your time is running out. If you're thinking you're going to be turning $1,000 of Bitcoin into $1 million by the end of this bull market, I hate to break it to you, the answer to that question is no. And the fact is, a lot of the most favorite altcoins out there probably are sitting closer to only 5x, maybe best case scenario, 10x positions left by the time this bull market is said and done. But in this video, I'm going to show you 6 of my favorite coins that I'm looking at right now that I think still easily could be doing 20x's. There will be some arguments for and against, but I still believe these 6 coins could see 20x or more in the next 18 months. Now, I also want to preface by saying these aren't the only 6 that can do it. Before you guys go into the comment section and say, Tim, what about this coin? And what about this coin? And what about this coin? I'm just choosing 6, guys. I'm just choosing 6. There's lots of others. However, there's specific reasons why I'm choosing these 6, and we're going to get into that in this video. So before we even get going, go ahead and comment right now. What do you think those 6 coins are? I'm interested to see what you guys say. If you guys are excited about this video, smash the like button now as we get into it. That'll bring more people, more views into the space, and hit subscribe for more YouTube or crypto content here on YouTube. Let's get going. Let's share the screen. Let's start off here in CoinMarketCap. A lot of people know about Bitcoin and Ethereum. You've probably heard a lot about Solana and XRP. Obviously, there's the Cardano Avalanche. These are all coins that I still think have bullish momentum to come. But again, if we're being honest, Bitcoin, we're sitting about at $70,000. Realistically, I think if we even got to a 5x, that would be phenomenal. I think 3 to 4x is realistic. I think Ethereum, if we're getting somewhere closer to 7, that'd be great. Solana, very, very high and could keep pumping, but does it have more than a 5 to maybe best case scenario 10x left in it? That would put it almost $2,000 per coin if we even got a 10x. I'm not expecting a 20x still coming to Solana because most of its rally has come already in this bull market. But let's scroll down CoinMarketCap and take a look at some that I think have a very realistic chance, starting with the number 14 coin, Chainlink. Chainlink is a coin that I absolutely think has a chance, and here is a couple of reasons why. First of all, you guys know Chainlink is the coin that is going to be probably used the most by institutions. I'm not talking about like Bitcoin's going to be invested in really heavily, and so is Ethereum, but Chainlink is going to change the world of how money is actually transmitted and utilized. We obviously know Chainlink has a relationship with Swift. We know BlackRock is working with Chainlink to build certain things. This is one of the coins that's going to steal some thunder from all of the XRP army. Sorry about it. I don't hate XRP. I still think XRP has some good money left in it, maybe a 10x. But Chainlink is going to steal the thunder. And one of the reasons why I think Chainlink could get to more than a 20x is by just coming over here and looking at the market cap. Now, currently, again, this coin's ranked number 14. We're seeing about $11 billion, $11.8 billion currently in Chainlink. And I made a price prediction video earlier this year. Go check it out on my channel. But I want you guys to know, for a 20x alone, we're looking at about a $220 billion market cap. So $220 billion gets us above that 20%. This is not only doable, I think this is easy. I think Chainlink has more than it left in this. But all we're asking for is Chainlink to end up making itself more than likely somewhere in the top. I'd say to get to 220, we're looking at top 7. I would say top 7 is what it will need to secure at least a $220 billion market cap. You guys know on this channel, I think it's getting closer to either ranks number 3 or 4 in total crypto, making it much more like $4 to $5 billion, $4 to $500 billion, excuse me. But even if it only makes it to a measly $220 billion, that would be a 20% gain here on Chainlink. It's one of my top favorite coins. Not going to go too much further. That's one coin I do believe there's still, even if you bought right today at $20, still believe you guys could get yourself a nice 20x on it. Let's move to the next one. Now, this is one that actually even creeped up this morning. When I started making this video, it was at 19. And I've made a couple videos. Made a video about it yesterday, made a video about it last week. The more and more I dig into ICP, the more and more I'm getting bullish on it. Now, I'm not ready to go top 5 just yet. I'll let you guys know. I don't know if ICP is going to make it top 5, but especially with this being a bull market, heavily going to be utilized by AI, and pay attention to AI because those coins will come up here later on in the video. ICP, the more and more I look at it and the more and more I talk to people I really love and trust, while top 5 might be a little too much for me, I'm starting to lean towards top 10. Of course, those of you who watched my video last week where I talked about maybe a top 20 to top 15 ranking was the realistic expectation. I gave you guys a price prediction somewhere between $100 to $150. Well, if we make it into the top 10, we're talking about well over 100, probably pushing even closer, maybe a 200. Just to put this in perspective, though, ICP to get a 20x from here needs to get to about a $180 billion market cap. Currently sitting about $9 billion. We need to get to about $180 billion. Now, I'm going to go ahead and preface this. ICP is a little bit of a wild card on my list here. I think it's absolutely doable, but I will say it's probably the one that I'm least, at this time, least confident in a 20x, meaning it might only make it to like a 18, 19, 17, somewhere in that range. But at the same time, things could really turn on. It could go far, and 180 might be low. We might be looking at a coin that pushes closer to 300 billion. I don't know. But at this point, if we get to 180 billion, a top 10 ranking in crypto market cap, we could see ICP absolutely get to a 20x. And again, that community is growing. You guys are very strong, faithful. We always talk about the Cardano community and the XRP community. It's time to start talking about whatever the ICP community is called. Is it an army? Is it a village? I don't know what ICP is. It probably has something to do with an I. You guys are very strong, and you guys make me very bullish on ICP, making this my number 2 coin that has a decent shot at a 20x. Let's go back and check out the next one. So far, we got Chainlink, we got ICP. Next up on my list is Stacks. Now, we don't talk about Stacks that often on this channel, but we have talked a lot about Bitcoin Layer 2s. Well, guess what the king of Bitcoin Layer 2s is? Stacks. Pretty much for anyone in the Ethereum ecosystem, picture the Matic to Ethereum. That is Stacks to Bitcoin. This is a coin sitting down ranked number 25, I believe, with a $5 billion market cap. For a 20x, guys, that means we only need to make it to $102 billion, meaning what? It needs to be a top 10 coin. Well, we're talking about the layer 2 to Bitcoin, king of crypto. I think that's easily done. I'm not necessarily predicting it gets to like 200, 300 billion, but I think $102 billion market cap for Stacks, easily doable with being the king Bitcoin layer 2 protocol. Stacks is my third choice for a coin you could get a 20x out of. Let's go back and let's keep on scrolling. Time to get back into the world of AI. And this is one that you might see a lot more people try to say, oh, what about this AI? What about this AI? What about this AI? Well, it's the number 2 AI at the moment. And Near, I'm not going to say Near's not going to do well at all, but I do think that Render has a decent chance of jumping Near and being the number 1 AI token of them all. I think they're doing a lot of really cool things within the AI world. I think they have a lot of backing. I think they have a lot of support. So Render is going to be my first AI coin that I'm choosing here that I think could easily get a 20x. We're looking at the market cap right here, $4.2 billion currently. What does that mean? We need to get an $86 billion valuation. That means we just need to be pretty much in the top, I would say at least top 15, maybe pushing closer towards the top 13, top 12. I think we need to be somewhere in that range of 12 to 10 to secure guaranteeing the $86 billion market cap. Let me know in the comments. Do you think Render can do it? I absolutely do think it can. I think Render still, even though it has been pumping and pumping and pumping, you go to the chart here all time, it is just all-time high and sitting way up there. I think there still is a 20x left to be played out in Render. Let me know if you guys agree. Let's move on to coin number 5. Another fan favorite on this channel, but a coin that has not been doing that much here recently. It is Kaspa. Now, the biggest argument against Kaspa at the moment, of course, one of the newest, the hottest proof of work coin, bringing back decentralization, arguably solving some things that maybe Bitcoin has lost as it's grown larger. Kaspa is one that some people love and others love to hate. However, I still think that there's a long way. And like I said, the number 1 argument against Kaspa right now for being a big coin, for growing larger, is the fact that it's not listed on major exchanges. You kind of have to dig and hunt to be able to get a hold of some Kaspa. But to me, this is an easy argument to say that's going to be why it catapults itself potentially into the top 15 at the least. Top 10, though, is what I'm thinking. And with a current market cap of $3.3 billion, that means we really only get in the range of somewhere closer to $68 billion to be able to get that 20x. That is a top 15 coin. If they got to ranking number 15, they will have a market cap of probably at least 68 billion, if not a little bit higher. So Caspa is another one. This is the one I'm thinking 68 might be low. I think Caspa could touch closer towards 100 billion. That would easily make it another 20x gain. Watch for when those centralized exchanges list it, ones like Coinbase and others. Watch the price shoot up. And, we'll have to see where the price ends up. But I think 20x still well within the cards for Caspa this morning. Let's take a look at my sixth and final coin. And that is going to be all the way down here, ranked number 74. SingularityNet, AGIX, of course, another great AI token working in the field of a lot of different AI tools, but ultimately creating some things that actually scare me a little bit. I'm not going to lie to you. AGIX, some things they're working on with regenerative systems and I'm trying to think of the word for it. It's pretty much an AI robot that will know everything. Again, this is the one when I talked about a little bit ago. Will it kill you in your sleep someday? Probably, but until that day comes, you can make a lot of money in it. SingularityNet is one sitting currently, I told you, like way down at like 84, 74, something like that. I think this is one that easily creeps into the top 20, if not the top 15. Currently a market cap of 1.5 billion. Guys, a 20x means 30 billion. That 30 billion is top 30 coin, maybe. I think you'd have to be in the top 30. I think it easily does it. Again, I think we're talking about top 20, top 15 here. I think AGIX has a lot of returns left in it. Definitely more than a 20x. That is my list for you guys. We got Chainlink, ICP, Stacks, Render, Kaspa, and Ajax. Today was not a TA video. Today was about coins that I still believe have a lot of money to be made, 20x or more left in them. Let me know what you think of my list. Let me know what coins I missed. And if you want to see some price predictions on the rest of these coins, I already made one on Link. I need to make an update on ICP. Would you guys like to see some price predictions for the rest of these? Leave those comments down below. Smash the like button on your way out. Hit subscribe if you enjoyed this video. I'll see you today at 3 p.m. for our live show. Adios.